Dungeoneers, welcome. This is like the third and final part of the Orc videos. In this video, flaming weapons. I've seen people do some awesome weaponry, glowing flames, hot iron, for years. And recently, with the speed paint, it's like, I keep banging on about them, but it is what it is. It's changed the way in which I think of painting as well, so here is the first time I'm having a go watching some videos that I'll put down in the description below, for sure. Watching them and then trying to paint along, so if you've got models ready or you're interested, go ahead, do the same thing. Or if you're just here to vibe, super cool as well. But it's not step by step, but I'm just showing you how I did it and what I think I could have done better, and you'll see how it is at the end, like in all my videos. So sit back, relax, let's crack on.
Here we go. The AK White. This was a simple case of just blocking all the weapons on these four orcs. It took 2 coats because I wanted them to be white. So all the other tutorial videos were saying as well. This is as it looks, really quite easy, really quite fast, and as I've always said before, go quick where you can and take your time where you need to. Plus, I was quite excited. When this yellow started going on, I had a big smile on my face, because I was managing to look at the orcs for a tabletop standard that had taken me no time, and I was happy. It was giving me time to do this to weapons, or at least have a go. Truth is though, in hindsight, you could easily block the weapons with this yellow colour, more so than I did. I was very worried that I wouldn't get a good contrast from hot yellow metal to cold red, but you can. Trust yourself a bit more. I was bricking it, plus I was trying to record and fiddle about, so... But it was fun, but I do think that the next time I try this, I'm going to block that yellow up a bit better. Now here's where it started to get fun. I mixed the Citadel Wild Rider Red with medium yellow to get this orange. I was doing this on a wet palette by Army Painter. I love those wet palettes, they're cool. Got this orange, and it's a 70-30 mix between the yellows and the red. I was just trying to hit the coldest points with a bit of a solid effort. From this point, every layer, I was just letting go of the yellow and adding a bit more of that red. Focusing every time on just the outer sides and just speckling some of the yellow. I didn't want too much of the yellow, but I didn't want too much of the red. I was just winging it. I was having fun. On all of the weapons in the tutorials, it was the very outside edge that was almost built up to a dull red. So this is where I added the Mephiston red to the mix. concentrating on the outsides. I was trying to take all the blends out and just block it. Once again, big smile on my face doing this part. I felt like it was working, or at least looked okay. It had taken a little while to do these weapons, but for the standard and the finish that you'll see, I was happy and could probably do this in half the time, which would take me about 10 minutes. But every time, making the red redder, more vibrant, blocking it out. I wanted to go until you couldn't see any of the orange. So I actually ended up using the Wazdaka red. So now my reds were red. I was a little worried because the hardest bit in my mind was to come. Here I think I spotted cold spots with hot red a bit too much and probably wouldn't even bother with this little detail. You'd save yourself a couple of minutes on each model. Now to get the coldest of the red. And I'm just tickling the end of these spikes. In all honesty, I don't think I needed this step. You could do this once. And I was getting slightly paranoid knowing that black, that's right, black, was going to go onto this model. Me being me, I got the dry brush, I put the black on it, and I just started dabbing gently round the edges. And to my relief, this ended up being the easiest part. The end of the brush wasn't soaking wet, it was dried like a dry brush effect. And as you can see here, tapping away. Is it as good as some of the other videos? No. But I'm happy. Tabletop stand fire weapons. It's been a pleasure. Thank you as always. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I hope you've learned something. Give it a go. Fire weapons. I hope you've had fun. Take it easy, and I'll see you again later at the dungeon.